And I don't know, and obviously they're, you know, they have the looks to back it up too, which is always a good thing in the K-pop world.
Right? Do you have a bias yet with them?
Hey there, K-pop fans. This is the k-cordgirls. I'm Free.
I'm Mer.
And today we are finally bringing you our reaction to Enhypen's Fever. I've said this before, but I have not seen this video yet.
Yeah.
Mer cheated. She watched without me.
I did.
Now, I'm familiar with the song I Love Fever when I first started listening to Enhypen, and I stumbled across this song. I listened to it on repeat for like 2 weeks. I'm not gonna say my opinion on the song. Obviously, I like it if I listen to it for that long, but I'll break that down a little bit more after the video, and we can get Mer's take on things. So yeah, I'm ready to jump into it. I'm ready to see this video that I've been waiting almost 3 weeks to watch. Alrighty. Let me pull it up. Alright, there we go. I will say Enhypen always has some like crazy good storyline to their videos so far. I wasn't expecting this. I remember that from the teaser.
얼음 같은 눈, 붉은 눈빛 Breaking me into 나를 흔들지 옹자에 앉은 네 앞에 설 때 내 안에 타는 불길 What I gotta do 뜨거운 손이 너를 찾아도 I can't have it 너에게 손대선 안 돼 절대 하지만 이끌리지 날 아플수록 널 원해 멈춰 제발 멈추지 마 멈춰 제발 멈추지
Oh, the glitter.
너 때문에 온몸이 타올라 너 때문에
You love their dance moves.
Like a fever, 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 fever 널 안고 싶어 널 안고 싶어 밀어내도 내 안에 타올라 새가 돼도 불꽃이 피어나 Like a fever, fever, fever 널 알고 싶어 널 알고 싶어 Don't stop 그래 all day all day 태워줘
I love the slow groove to this song.
나의 태양여 그만 baby oh baby 이런 날 어떻게 좀 해줘 어떻게 좀 날 도와줘 날 도와줘 날 도와줘 날 안아줘 너 때문에 온몸이 타올라 너 때문에 심장이 목말라 Like a fever, 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 fever 널 안고 싶어 널 안고 싶어 이뤄내도 내
I mean, there's section in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
피어나 Like a fever, fever, fever 널 안고 싶어 널 안고
Really
싶어
talented talented for just starting out too. Like, wow.
너 때문에 온몸이 타올라.
Oh, I like that.
너 때문에 심장이 목말라.
You gotta love it when the effects time into the beat like that. It's just so satisfying.
널 안고 싶어, 널 안고 싶어. 밀어내도 내 안에 타올라. 제가 돼도 부을 꽃이 피어나. Like a fever, fever, fever. 널 알고 싶어, 널 알고 싶어.
Okay. Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. I loved it.
Right.
That was
Yeah.
definitely worth the wait, I think.
Yeah.
I just love that song.
Yeah, I do too. And it's smooth. It's a really smooth song and sexy, and yeah, it's a good one.
Yes. Me personally, I don't think we find a whole lot of those sexier type songs within K-pop. I know they're out there. I know some groups specialize in those more so than others, but I feel like I don't come across it that often.
Yeah.
And this song definitely has that slow groove, that romance and passion feeling to it. I love the sound. And
Yeah.
the way the beat hits on with it too. It's not just a slow song. It makes you want to dance. It makes you want to move. I can never just hold still when I hear that song.
Speaking of like dancing and moving, their dance moves were phenomenal in this music video.
They are, and I did notice a few of, I guess you would say probably their signature moves, because I've seen a couple like the little hand gesture behind the neck, and different things like that. I've seen in some of their other videos, but their dancing is just so good. So they're so talented for still being pretty new to the K-pop world. I mean, they only debuted back in November.
Right, yeah, and honestly, I'll be surprised if they aren't huge. You know, yeah, I'll be really shocked if they don't make it huge.
And they're also on Hybe labels. So they're on there with like BTS, 17, TXT. Now I think they're on a different branch of Hybe labels, because I believe TXT and like BTS are on Big Hit Entertainment branch, whereas Enhypen's on B-Lift. So it's a little different, but it's all within the same labels. And Hybe is just, I mean, clearly they're really good at promoting their artists. So I think Enhypen has a really good chance of getting out there.
They do.
And I've yet to be disappointed by an Enhypen song or video. Given or Taken, Let Me In, Drunk Days, I love them. I love all of them.
To add to like my Spotify list, I was looking up all of Enhypen's music and stuff, and I was like, why can't I find more? And then that's when I realized that they were new, and it was like, no, I need more. So, yeah.
And for those of you that have seen our K-pop boy band ranking video, we have Enhypen listed pretty high. I believe they're within the top 10, if not the top 5. And
the reason they weren't even in, if they aren't in the top 5, the reason they aren't is because they're so new, and sometimes you can get a little wary, you know, they are amazing.
멈춰 제발 멈추지 마 멈춰 제발 멈추지 너 때문에 온몸이 타올라.
yeah, for
So
being
far, everything
so
they
new.
put out is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, for being so new, they're really talented, and all of their songs just hit so well. And I don't know, and obviously they're they have the looks to back it up too, which is always a good thing in the K-pop world.
Right? Do you have a bias yet with them?
Oh, okay. Now I've looked into them a little bit because I will say Jay catches my eye the most. Jay and I think the other one's Nikki really catch my eye. But mostly Jay for some reason. I don't know. Because my first Enhypen video I watched was Drunk Dazed. And he kind of opens up that video when he's going through the party, going through the hallway. And he's got that like, I don't know, presence. And it caught my attention ever since. Let me see if I can pull him up. Where are you at? Him. That's Jay. I believe I'm gonna check. I'm gonna fact check myself to make sure I'm getting this right. Because I've only looked them up a few times. Yes, Jay. Yes. And then they got Nikki, Jake. Please do not get mad at me if I mess up some of these names. I am trying. For the most part, I think I get them right, but I might mess them up. Sunghoon, Sanu, Heesung, and Jungwon. But I definitely think Jay and Nikki probably catch my eye the most. Jake, too, a little bit. I actually think Jake might be from the US, if I'm correct. Watch me spit facts that I know nothing about. Oh, okay, no, he's Korean Australian. Okay. What is up with all the Australians? I mean,
complain though.
We have what, 2 in Stray Kids? One's Felix, the other one's I'm gonna fact check myself again because I can't remember names to save my life. And then we also have, I believe, Rose from Blackpink was also raised in Australia or from Australia. Bang Chan from Australia. So, lots of Australians. So, getting a little sidetracked here. But yeah, I loved the video. I remember seeing the teasers for it, and the teasers had like that little, I guess it's like an in-ground pool kind of thing that they're laying in, and lots of glitter. All the glitter. I'm not complaining. We like glitter here.
Right? I love glitter.
And I do love that opening because Enhypen really does tell a story with all their videos.
Yeah, they really do. And it was a good story too.
And I think too, this might even tie in because I believe they have a storyline going through all of them. Now, I don't know so much if this is the case for Let Me In. I don't know if this one ties in, but I know Given or Taken and Drunk Dazed kind of tie in together, and it's almost like a vampire storyline. So I'm wondering if with this video, with the old time wardrobe, if maybe this was like them before they changed. Because I believe we see a little bit of them like back in the olden days through a few like glimpses in Drunk Dazed. So I think this might tie into that.
Yeah. Especially with like that dark cloud rolling in, it kind of gives you like a something bad happened feel. So
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the dark cloud could have been like part of their transformation or something dragging them to that dark side. It's a good point. This is why it's so good to watch with friends, because they can see things and point things out that you might not catch on your own.
Exactly.
But they have not just the talent with the singing and the dancing, but even their acting in the beginning there. I mean, that really draws you in. And they're not even talking. It's just acting through facial features and gestures and their body, and they pull you into that storyline so easily.
They do, yeah.
I'm looking forward to more from them. Being that this is their 4th video or single since debuting, I don't know if we're gonna get any more so soon.
I haven't heard anything. There's a few sites that I go and look at to keep up to date on a lot of the artists that we like. I haven't seen anything yet, so
Yeah. This might be all we get from them for the time being until they work on something new, until they work on their next comeback. So, but I like them. Hopefully, all of you, if you haven't had a chance to check out Enhypen, please do. You will not regret it.
Right? Yeah, and they're a great bunch of guys. Too. I watched one of their videos that they did, and I think it was called the Mini Olympics or something. And it was, since they're so new, I still think they're getting to know each other too. But they are a fun group, that's for sure. And if you haven't seen the Mini Olympics, look up Enhypen's Mini Olympics. There's 2 parts to it. It's worth watching. That's how I ended up choosing my bias, is through those videos. And so my bias is Mickey. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious. And so anyways, those type of videos really get to help you get to know the boys, and it's not just for Enhypen, it's any of the groups, any of your groups. If you're wanting to get to know them better, go watch their videos that they do where they're playing games and stuff.
Yeah, like their variety show type videos.
Right, it really brings out their personalities.
It does, and we should react to some of those eventually. I think that would be really fun. I know anytime I find a really funny video, I always wind up sharing it with Mur, and we're always sharing our reactions within chat. But
Right,
we should do that on video. That'll be fun.
Yeah, because there'll be a lot of us laughing because, a lot of those guys and gals can really get you to cracking up. They're so funny.
Oh yeah, I think anytime I watch any of the variety show type games that they play, I'm in tears from laughing so hard. Like I can't. I lose the ability to breathe. I lose the ability to see because of all the tears. I mean, they're hilarious. And yeah, do we know yet what we are going to be reacting to next? Oh, TXT, right?
Yeah, we have 2 TXT videos to do, and I don't know what the plan is. I know we have 2 TXT, and we have
Everglow.
Everglow, that's right. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do TXT, Everglow, TXT, just to kind of break it up some. But yeah.
Yeah, we could do TXT and then Everglow and then go back to TXT. Because I just saw today, like, I watch a few other K-pop reaction channels because I'm a fan. And I saw one of my favorite ones just dropped a reaction to Everglow's new video. And I was like, shoot, I want to watch, but at the same time, I'm saving watching it for our reaction videos. So I'm going to have to hold off for a little while.
Right, yeah. And then we have to still discuss, because I went through and I made out June's schedule so far that's come up. So we'll have to take a look at June's schedule and decide what we're going to do next. So
yeah,
there's a few coming out in June too.
Mur's the K-cordgirls calendar master. She finds all the latest news and makes sure we try. Well, she puts them on the calendar and then we try and follow it. As we've mentioned before, we're not great at following days, so we might miss some things sometimes.
Right, yeah.
And before this video comes out, because by the time this video comes out, it'll probably be the weekend again, or the weekend already, if not beginning of next week. Because we are also working on a talk segment video. Our last reaction with Monsta X, we had a lot of extra footage of where we got sidetracked and we completely stopped talking about Monsta X and started talking about a million other different subjects, and it wound up making our video go like over 30 minutes. So we decided to chop that off and make another video, which should be out by the time this video comes out.
Yep, so if you haven't watched it, go watch it.
Yes, go watch it. But it's something that we definitely want to try and do more of a talk segment videos here and there, where we can express our opinions and our thoughts on the K-pop world, different artists, merch. I think we mentioned in there trying snacks at some point. That would be good for it. We could even answer questions from all of you.
Yeah.
If you guys want to send us some questions or comments, you can send them to us at the bottom of this video, the bottom of the last video, or reach out to our Instagram and Twitter. We will answer pretty much any and all messages that come our way.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe we'll be able to bring in some other K-pop fans, some friends of ours that we know like K-pop. We might be able to bring them into the chat and have one big group discussion. Be fun to do every now and then.
It would be, because more the merrier.
Yes, definitely. So that's just a little something more that we plan on doing outside of reactions and ranking videos. So if you guys want to see more of that, please let us know. If you enjoy it, like, subscribe, comment.
Hit that bell.
Yes, hit the bell. Always hit the bell. And I think that pretty much gets us for today. Anything you'd like to say before we go, Mer?
As always, find your happy. Do what makes you happy. Don't worry about the opinions of others. So that's about
Yes. Don't be ashamed to be you. So, thank you guys and gals and people and everyone out there. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again in the next video.